While the crypto markets may be cold right now, NFT gaming is on fire. 2022 has not started out so well for tokens, but there are some really great gaming titles that are upcoming here in 2022 that are going to be big and are really just getting started. I'm going to talk about an FPS play-to-earn game that is really just getting started with their NFTs, and I'm going to show you how you can get to play this game for free forever with one of their OG NFTs in this FPS crypto game. Are you ready? Well, hey there, crypto friends. Thanks again for joining me. As I said, 2022 I think is going to be a huge year for crypto-based games. So far, we've seen the market not be too friendly to a lot of projects out there in general. Everything is down 50, 60, 70, 80%, even some of these tokens. And it's not being generous in any kind of in a sector of crypto. So whether you're in DeFi, you're in gaming, whether you're just top 10 coins, everything is pretty much down at this point from all-time highs that we saw in 2021. But I think that despite that, there is still a lot of development going on in the crypto gaming space, and that to me is bullish. These games are not stopping no matter what's going on in the market, and that is a good thing, right? So we're gonna have more cool titles to be able to play this year than any year in crypto gaming yet. So one of those titles that we're gonna look at today is coming from a company called Fabwelt, and they're working on a bunch of different games for their ecosystem, but the first one out that they put out is an FPS called Arsenal. We're gonna take a look at everything it has to entail and how you can get on board. But before we get started, if you love gaming, NFTs, and earning money in crypto, then make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel here and smash that like button if you like what you see, and then jump in our community of Stachers on Discord so we can talk about NFTs, metaverse, and gaming together. So as I said, Fabwelt is a company that is looking to create a whole crypto gaming ecosystem. They're doing that with their in-game token that is going to kind of power all these systems and all these games that they're going to have in their kind of greater stable of titles. And the first one that they're really working on is called Arsenal. Arsenal is an FPS game that is play to earn, and it is going to be on both BSC and Machanics, so you'll be able to access it both their elements kind of on both platforms, which we're starting to see more and more of. More and more games are kind of being EVM compatible games is what I call them, not necessarily cross-chain. And that's something I talk about a lot on the channel because I do feel like that is the future of where games and crypto is going to be going in general. But this is what I would call an EVM compatible type of game. Now, they are going to be coming out with other games here, but this FPS game called Arsenal is the very first game that is live. You can play right now. You don't have to wait. This is a game that you can jump in and start shooting away in right now. They are working on a sports game that is going to be coming pretty soon too, so look for that. And they're going to be doing all kinds of games, right? Not just FPS, but they're going to be doing sport games. They're going to be doing adventure games, strategy type of games, also fantasy RPG type of games. So they're really looking to expand this to be a platform that is serving all kinds of different interests. So the cool thing about Arsenal, like all these other crypto-based games, is you're playing to earn, right? And so in this game, you're earning the WELT Token. And the WELT Token, like I said, is the Fabwelt ecosystem token that will be used across all games, which is pretty cool. Not just pigeonholed to one game. And I love that fact because there's different ways that you can then use this for countersyncs to economies. We've talked a lot about that here on the channel. How sometimes some of these economies just aren't well thought out. But having a token that can be spread across multiple games, I think, makes a lot of sense. In Arsenal, there is essentially a mechanic to earn wealth for kills, headshots, kill streaks, and winning the game, right? Which makes sense. So the better you are at the game, the better you're going to be able to do, and the more you're going to earn. There's a bunch of different play styles there and modes that you could actually earn in. So there's free for all, there's like a deathmatch mode, capture the flag, and a couple of others. So if you're a casual FPS player, I think you'd be able to pick this up. If you're a really good FPS player, I think you're actually gonna be able to earn a good amount of money. And here is why. They actually have a really unique mechanism for this game where what you're earning in game is you're earning essentially these points that then you can then redeem for these tokens. But if you stake WELT tokens, you actually get a higher point multiplier. So every time you win, every time you kill, every time you get a headshot, the more you stake, the more point multipliers you're going to get. So with that staking, you're going to be able to actually earn more tokens per win. So if you're really good at this game and you have a bunch of tokens staked, you're getting a higher multiplier for all the points you're racking up by getting those kill streaks, getting those wins, and then being able to turn that into more WELT tokens. And so this can just continue to do more and more and more till you get to a point where you've maxed out that earning potential because you have a good amount staked. And so I love that kind of mechanism. We've not really seen that with any other game before, where staking gives you a way to earn better in the game. It gives you a higher multiplier on what you're earning. So right now, as I said, this game is playable. You do need to hold 1K WELT tokens in your wallet to play right now. And they are going to be they do have these OG NFTs that they've already done a sale for, and these original NFTs are PFP avatars that have Arsenal 3D kind of characters on them, and that means that the Arsenal is essentially going to be free for you for life. So if you have one of those NFTs, you can play the game without having to hold tokens or pay for it or whatever it may be. So you can be able to get that game for free. We're actually doing a giveaway for 5 of these NFTs here, so make sure you look on our Twitter and Discord for that information when this video drops, because you want to get in right away. Now, with that OG NFT, they are going to be doing some cool things with that here in the future as well. So this will be one of the use cases that you're going to get access to the game, but I do think there's going to be some great future utility. Now, when we look at WELT as a token and what the token price has done and where it's at right now, it is essentially at an all-time low since it launched late last year. It means it's a great time to be picking up this token if you want to play and if you want to stake and earn higher point multipliers to be able to rake in more earnings. So that might be a good reason why you want to be looking at getting some WELT tokens if you think you can go in and crush this game and completely decimate the competition. Now, there is a 500 million supply on this token, so not a huge max supply, but not a small one either. So I think that is a pretty good one, and you know, you got to take in consideration this amount of tokens are not going to just be used for this game Arsenal, but they're going to be used for all of Fabwelt's games, and they're looking to add more to their stable here pretty soon. So that's a good, I think, distribution amongst these different games with that amount of tokens. So definitely might be a good time to be looking at WELT if you're looking to get in this game and start playing right away. So let me know what you guys think about Arsenal and Fabwelt as an ecosystem. I think Arsenal could be a really fun game for those FPS players out there that really seriously want to make some money playing. And you know, with that OG NFT, you can get access to the game for free, and you got a really cool avatar as well that you could sport on Twitter, on you know, Instagram, or on TikTok if you feel so inclined. But let me know what you guys think about in the comments below about everything here that we said today about Arsenal. Want to hear your thoughts as well. That's all we have for today, folks. Until next time, stash that crypto, friends.